another MTG Casual Commander.
How's it going, everybody? This is Zoltan Walsh with MTG Casual Commander, here to open up a collector booster box of Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And apparently there's some cards in here that I guess are worth money. I'm not sure. We shall see. Let's get this thing ripped open. Destroy all the cards inside, because that's what I do best.
Opening this one for Downfather Games.
Let's put this bad boy away so I don't hurt myself. There we go. Here we go. Look at all these wonderful packs. Let's just rip these out of here. And whoop, away it goes. Here is that foil treasure trove box topper. And what do we have here? Colossus Hammer. Wah wah. I mean, it's cool and it's foil, but
It's an uncommon, right?
yeah.
We're in the days of the uncommon box toppers.
They're running out of ideas. MTG going to 0. All right. I'm assuming y'all have seen most of these cards. Look at that swamp. Isn't that ugly? What? The swamps? The swamp? I don't know. I think it's ugly. Here we are. Deep Fathom Echo. 4/4 for 4. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, Fathom explores, and you may have it become a copy of another creature you control until end of turn.
Yeah, we've done so many of these now. You shouldn't have to read those.
All right.
All out, but to stop on them, there's about 4 or 5 in a pack.
Bedrock Tortoise. Broadside Bombardiers. See, that's just a cool name for a pirate. Benny probably wants that one. Here's a dinosaur. There's our Jurassic Park.
That's the card that Alex is after so bad.
Owen Grady Raptor Trainer.
It partners with Blue, the raptor she pulled in her box.
Anim Pakal Moon. I can't even read half those letters. Plan your art a little bit better next time.
Wow.
I'm
being hard on Magic today?
Hard on Hasbro. Let's overprint and get hasty and drive our customer base away.
All right. Welcome to the MTG Pity Party, everybody.
Grim Captain. Nice foil right there. Throne of the Grim Captain. All right, Cartographer's Companion. Yeah, we're not going to read these. I mean, we know they're all foil, right? Yep, you're good? We're good. All right. There's one of those lands. Echoing Deeps, Queen's Bay Paladin, Mist Dancer,
There you go.
Akanic Ahoya. It's not bad. And here's our Jurassic Spitting Dilophosaurus.
Nice.
Didn't say the
Yeah,
magic
we've done a
word.
ton of packs and seen very few of those Jurassic Park cards. So if you want to read those when you see them, I think a cool one. Those are pretty cool.
All right, well, whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, put a -1 counter on up to 1 target creature. I figured because it does the poison spitting. Fungus token.
Yeah, you want to use Right to Replicate and swing 5 of those at once.
I'm just going to look at this one right away because we already kind of saw it. Restless Ridgeline. Nice land. Enters tapped. Becomes a 3/4 red and green dino. Till end of turn. Or whenever it attacks, another creature gets 2/0. clay-fired bricks. And a kiln, because I guess you need a kiln to fire your bricks. Canonized in blood. Here's another one of those swamps. Threefold Thunder Hulk. Enters the battlefield with 3 1/1 counters on it. Sacrifice another artifact, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's nice. It's pretty expensive though. Poetic Ingenuity. Admiral Brass Unsinkable.
Oh my.
Nice pirate. Enters battlefield, mill 4 cards. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, you may return target pirate card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Has a base PT 4/4 and gains haste until end of turn. It's actually pretty good. That'd make a good commander. Molten Collapse. Sorcery. Choose 1. Destroy target artifact planeswalker. Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana lesser 1. 1 or less. And a Jurassic Park land.
The Jurassic Park lands have double sides. They tell part of the Jurassic Park story on them. I would have been cool if instead of those slots having like more dinosaurs.
Yeah. 2-sided lands kind of sucks because I typically don't sleeve. And now that means to play that land, I would have to sleeve a deck. I also don't play with flip cards in the deck.
If you don't sleeve your deck, you're very likely to get STDs.
Yeah, well, my cards have been around the block enough, they probably already have them.
I've heard that about your cards.
My cards were on lunchroom tables back in the 90s. Unsleeved. Achenbeck, the Great Mistake.
That looks really cool.
For a 6/4 Vigilance Menace for 4. See, that right there is actually a good, just the plus the ability, but I mean that's pretty decent. I'd play that. Ubello's Awakening. Return target artifact or non-aura enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it. And it's a 1/1 spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. It's pretty cool. Wait.
2 of them in a row.
Wow. Yay.
Hey, you got both variants.
That card's got to be super expensive if you're getting 2 of them in a row. Proliferate. See, that right there? You won me on just that word. Then choose any number of permanents you control that had a counter and... Yeah, I like me some Proliferate. Kalan Daring Traveler. Create X map tokens, where X is 1 plus the number of opponents who control an artifact. When Traveler attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, mana 3 or less, put it into your hand. Otherwise, you may put it into your graveyard.
Put your big creatures in your graveyard. Another Jurassic Park basic land. Dang.
And Corpses of the Lost. Skeletons you control get 1/0, have haste. When Lost enters the battlefield, create 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend this turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do, return corpse to its owner's hand.
Skeleton shenanigans going on.
Lots of the skeleton shenanigans. There's our token. There's our Jurassic Land. Here's a Raptor. Whenever a player casts a spell, that deals 4 damage. That's nice. I'd use that in a burn deck. Dire Flail. Nice equipment. Dusk Legion Sergeant. My reading skills are awesome. Gishoth Sun Avatar.
It's a nice hit right there.
Vigilance, Trample, Haste. It is 8 for a 7/6. Sun's Avatar deals combat damage to a player. Reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them into the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. That is really good.
Stupid art though. Ooh, there you go.
Cresting Mosasaurus. Sure.
Mosasaurus?
Mosasaurus? It is
Mosasaurus?
Mosasaurus, sure. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, return each non-dinosaur creature to its owner's hand. Ouch. Sovereign Okanek Ahula. I think we saw that one before, haven't we?
Yep.
That's a very common rare. I think sometimes they mix the rarities up on this.
Hey, it's Steve 3000. Welcome to Zoltan's pity party over here.
Did you just say common rare? That's an oxymoron.
Yeah, well, you know, when you get it in how many packs in the same box? I have a lot of those common rares. They say rare, but sometimes I wonder if they understand what the word rare means. Hey, when you're printing 14 to 20 sets a year, I guess it's easy to forget.
Hey, there you go. That's an awesome card.
Growing Rights of Itlamak.
Flips into a Gaia's Cradle on the other side. I just bought one of those.
Legendary Land.
Add a green for each creature you control.
Tributary Instructor for merfolk. We were actually just talking about merfolks.
Breaches.
Breaches. Those are some nice breaches you got there, Mr. Eager. I like how it looks like there's holes in it, though. I think the art are coins. The coins make it look like holes. Compy Swamp. I'd hate to be swarmed by those guys. And Whale of the Forgotten. Descend 8. Turn target non-land permanent to his owner hand. Target opponent discards a card. Look at the top 3 cards of your library.
For 2 mana, that's pretty good.
That's actually really good.
That Compy Swarm is actually really good too.
Yeah, I'd just hate to be swarmed by all those compies. Thank you, Steve 3000 for...
That's my job.
I'd hate to be... I mean, they call it a swarm because you keep getting copies, right? Here's our token. Just trying to get through these because I know you guys want to see the money, which happens after that. Earthshaker Dreadmaw.
For an uncommon, he is so good, especially in a Dino deck. Watley.
Again, Subterranean Schooner. Bonds Break Foragers. Amelia Benavides Aguara.
Good try.
Yeah. I like the guacamole.
Hey, that is a lot of Jurassic Park basic lands you're pulling.
That is.
That's cool.
Souls of the Lost.
What cards do you guys want to see in here? I would love to see a Mana Vault or Cavern of Souls come up. That would be really cool. Zoltan's not that lucky though.
I'm not. And if you saw the my pack opening that I did with the 1 of 15, it was not good. Hey, look it.
Captain Storm. Another pirate.
Another common rare. Threefold Thunderhulk. Hey,
That was
another
also really
common rare. We pulled a couple of these.
No, next one. The next one back. Yeah, she's really, really good.
Sahili, the Sun's Brilliance. See, don't mind me, everybody. Like, sometimes when I see red, I just keep going because it is the one color I don't like to play with. And then just by, like, subconscious default, I ignore them. Good thing there's a pause button if you really wanted to read some of these. Grim Giganotosaurus. 10/10 for 7. With Monstrosity 10. Becomes a monstrous, destroy all artifacts and creatures other than the Grim. Youch.
Board-wide creature.
That's, yeah.
Ooh, a Polyraptor. Nice.
5/5 for 7 with Enrage. Nice. If you see one, you're already surrounded. I like the flavor text in that one. Getting down to the last couple packs. Hey, look. 3/3 Trample Dinosaur token.
See, the Wizards heard him talking smack at the beginning of this, and they're not going to do it now. We need to pay a homage to the Wizards.
The Wizards are just in it for the money. So...
We gotta pay homage to the artist.
And I have no money. Firstborn of Grishaw again. But that's an uncommon. See, I expect to see a few of those. Jade Light Spelunker.
Yeah, these artists are amazing.
Terror Tide.
We don't mention that enough.
So, that's Vampire Knight. Ooh, Vampire Demon, he's cool.
That is cool.
That thing. A Galleon. It's a Galleon with an M name. When it enters the battlefield, deals 5 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Whenever one or more creatures your opponent control are dealt excess combat damage, create a treasure token. And not bad.
I'd use this poison kit and flip that thing in 5 times.
Well, I mean, see, if you're going to combo it like that, then it has a lot of uses. But I think it by itself...
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's those, in this set, there's a lot of enter the battlefield triggers, so those flicker spells are all really crazy with some of the mythics in this set.
Except for those ones that say, if you cast it. Zoya Lava Tongue. Let's see, Bringer of the Last Gift. Death Facum Echo again. Fathom Facum.
There you go.
Look at that.
Read that, baby.
Pantlaza Sun Favored. Whenever Pantlaza or another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may discover X, where X is the creature's toughness. Do this only once each turn.
Still so broken. That's such a great dinosaur.
5 for a 4/4. I mean, even that alone is not bad. Tishana's Tide Binder.
Weirdest merfolk I've ever seen.
Right? Somebody was definitely eating the wrong mushrooms when they...
And another Jurassic Park basic land.
But
yes!
see, having the basic land here is okay because we got that. So, I mean, I would say that pack's not a complete bust. And the journal.
2 packs left.
Oh, boy.
Come on, Mana Crypt. Come on, Cavern of Souls. Let's see something spicy from
And here's our token with an egg. Fanatical Offering. Ooh, some buried treasure. I like me some buried treasure. Seething Tower, Inti, Senechel of the Sun. I'm saying these all wrong and don't care. A Great Door.
That's a Lotley.
Eye of the Ogier Tak.
What does that say?
Add one may have any color. Craft with 2 that share a card type 6.
Wow, okay. That's really cool, actually. That's awesome. What does it flip into when you craft it?
Apex Observatory. Enters the battlefield tapped. As long as it enters, choose a card type shared among 2 exiled cards used to craft it. The next spell you cast this turn of the chosen type can be cast without paying its casting cost.
That's pretty crazy.
Oger Pacticu Deepest Epoch.
It's the blue god.
Yep. 4/3 flyer. Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains rebound. When Ogier dies, return it to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control with 3 time counters on it. And what is it when you bring it back in? A land. With 3 time counters on it.
Yeah, that would transform it.
Another land. And OG blah 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 awakening. Again. That's alright. Apparently we need to be awakened in the 3 or 4 times.
Last one. Let's do it.
Last one. This one's gonna have the really super awesome rare that also is super common. Gnome Soldier and Treasure Token.
Hear those violins playing back there?
I know. Getting a little whiny in here.
Somebody's salty.
Get the rare. We'll sell it.
See,
to
I
small,
remember
shove
when
it
I
in.
could actually afford to keep up with Magic, and now I can't even afford to keep up with one set because they're just coming out too fast. It's definitely a pay-to-win game now. Restless Ridgeline, Sentinel of the Nameless City, Ogier Reich Stalactite. Dropping cards here. Restless Anchorage, a land.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum!
Cards, find a way.
Yes. You've heard of Chaos Theory?
He is so good. I think I might have to buy that from Don Fathers.
Yeah, he was one of them where when I saw it in pre-release, I'm like, yeah, I think that one might be fake because it just seemed kind of broken. Whenever a player draws their second card each turn, that player exiles the top card of their library. During each player's turn, that player may cast a spell from among the cards they don't own, exiled, with Malcolm, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. That's brutal. I like it. Too bad I don't play red.
That's chaos theory right there.
That is. And the Tunnel Grinder. Enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards +1. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend this turn, put a boar counter on Brass Grinder. Then if there are 3 or more boar counters on it, remove those counters and transform it into Tactile the Searing Rift, which is a legendary land. Add red. Whenever you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by Tactile, discover X, where X is the spell's mana value. So I'd say this right here is what made it worth it.
What?
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
baby.
Goldblum. Come on, man.
Who doesn't love Jeff Goldblum?
He's got a whole secret layer coming out. A bunch of Jeff Goldblum cards are coming.
We're gonna have him on the show at MTG Casual Commander show.
Yeah,
He's
when
coming up. We're gonna interview him
when we get the budget.
in about a week and a half.
No, just his card, not actual Jeff Goldblum.
Hey, shut up.
When we get the budget.
Oh,
Tell him he's coming.
Yep. All right. So this is Zoltan Walsh, MTG Casual Commander, box opening for Donfather Games, and I guess we will see you on the battlefield.
Trample that like button. And if you dare, comment below. Let the magic continue.